Hi there, y'all. It's time for our affirmations from the swamp for Thursday, August 20th, 2026. Today is our disappointing affirmations day. These are great. They really are. They're so negative, you have to laugh at them so that you can then look at the positivity in it. Here's our card, and it says, have a panic attack. You've earned it. Now, we can laugh about having a panic attack. Everybody teases and jokes about, I'm having a panic attack. You probably can get away with that for most of your life until you meet someone who has a real panic attack or anxiety attack, whatever they want to call it. It's scary as hell because usually that person is thoroughly convinced that they are dying in the moment. My late husband had severe panic attacks. They weren't very often, but boy, when they hit, I literally would have to haul him to the emergency room for a doctor to come out and say, Mr. Hinkle, you're fine. There's nothing wrong other than the obvious stuff with your spine. Everything else looks good. You're not dying. Your heart is strong. You're okay. And it would take the doctor coming out to tell him that for him to calm down enough. I could take him home and let him chill. Like I said, they didn't happen very often. But when they did, oh my God. I don't think I've ever had a full-on panic attacks. I've had a couple of maybe minor ones that kind of bump along the edge of a panic attack. That's scary enough as it is. I did have an attack one time. I don't know if it was a panic attack or if it was something else, where I quite literally was in the middle of doing something and stopped and thought, I have to lay on the floor. And I laid down flat on the floor, the dirty floor. My son was on the other side of the apartment, and he said suddenly he felt, go check mom. He said it came out of the blue. He didn't know where it was coming from. And he got up and he came into the room I was in and found me laid out on the floor. Flipped him out. He almost had a panic attack, but I couldn't catch my breath. I had a full-on, I don't know if it was an asthma attack or if it was just a stress attack or what, but I quite literally could not catch my breath. He had to run back to his room and get his inhaler because he had childhood asthma, and every now and again it flares up on him and he has to have an inhaler to use. And he had to run go get his inhaler and come bring it to me and get me take a few puffs off of it so that I could actually feel my airways starting to open back up. And it took probably a good 45 minutes for me to get to the point where I felt normal again. Now, I don't know what set it off. I don't know if it was a medical thing, a psychological thing. I don't know. I just know that when it hit, and at the beginning, I wasn't really panicked. The panic came a few minutes later when I realized I couldn't breathe. I quite literally could not catch my breath. And that's when I had a panic attack. And it wasn't anything at all like what I've seen people who have real panic attacks go through. That's scary. That's really scary. So I like the fact that they took something serious, have a panic attack. You've earned it. In a lot of ways, we do earn it because we do a lot of stupid things that make us have a panic attack. And then, of course, there are those people you meet who turn every little itty bitty thing that they don't like, and they have a massive panic attack. Oh my God, I'm dying. Oh my God, oh my God. usually doesn't take very long being around somebody like that before you realize they're not having a panic attack. They're having a, you don't agree with me, so I'm going to have a conniption fit, hissy fit, chipper tantrum, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people, instead of having a tantrum, you have a panic attack. Makes that guilt come through, right? Then you're guilting somebody to come in and take care of you. Do what you want them to do, which they didn't want to do to begin with, which is what was the onset of your panic attack. But there are a lot of people who do have serious anxiety attacks. I believe most of it is probably, I would say, most of them are probably chemically induced. Not that you're taking a chemical, but that our biosphere, our inner chemistry with how our body functions can sometimes get a little glitch in the matrix, and boom, you have a panic attack. It happens. Some people are more susceptible to that than others. Sometimes there's a medical condition you may have that make a panic attack happen. Sometimes it's a psychological or a mental thing that happens that causes you to have that panic attack. The point being is that if you have one, once you kind of bring yourself back down to normal, don't sweep it under the rug and pretend like it didn't happen. Use that time to figure out, what were you doing, what were you saying, what was someone else doing or saying that set it off. You can track it to the source. Then you can find out if it's something that you have control over, or something that may be a medical issue and you need to have a doctor take control. And there are medications for that. So have your little panic attack. You've probably earned it. Because we all have those days, right? Oh, yeah, we all have those days. All right. Y'all have a good Thursday. We'll talk again tomorrow. Bye for now.